What's up, Taurus? We're going to be doing your July 1st to the 15th reading. So I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I am probably going to do this a lot like my personal readings, to be quite honest. That's how they've been going, so we're just going to stick to it. I'm going to start you guys off with the Sacred Destiny Oracle card, and after that, I'm going to do your spread with Ciro Marchetti's deck. It's not going to be linked down below just because I bought it directly off the site. So if you want it, go ahead. You can find it there. After that, clarifiers with crystal visions. And from there, we'll pull romance angels or wisdom of the oracle, depending on what comes out in your reading. So let's get started, Taurus. Let's see what's going on with you guys. I am open for personal reading. So if that's something you're interested in, go ahead and you can book it down below in the description box. You can find my website. You can schedule through there. So let's see what we got for you, Taurus, for July 1st to the 15th. Show me what I need to see for Taurus, please, for July 1st to the 15th. Show me what I need to see for Taurus for July 1st to the 15th, please, Spirit. Taurus, July 1st to the 15th. Taurus, you feel very quiet. Very like, I want to hide in the background. You have release and focus, both in reverse. I can feel kind of like this lingering stagnancy, though. With focus and release, it feels like a lot of, not even fear, just it's like doubt. It's just doubt if you can accomplish something or if you should pursue something. And it's making you very scattered, very Eight of Swords energy. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest with you. I'm just not a big fan of it. I like the cards. They're really nice cards. You're being very supported with focus and release there. I dig that, but I can feel the lingering stagnancy behind you. So let's see what we got for the spread. Let's get right into it. I'm eager to see what's going on. Show me what I need to see for Taurus, please, Spirit, for July 1st to the 15th. Show me what I need to see for Taurus, July 1st to the 15th. Show me what I need to see for Taurus, July 1st to the 15th. Okay, let's get into it. Oh, Lord. Scatter. Show me what I need to see for Taurus. Yeah, you guys feel very quiet. Just very, I'm going to sit back and watch. What's going on? This is weird. It's weird. Like this kind of energy, it's just strange to be in. King of Wands in reverse. Very much so what it feels like. What is going on? Okay. What was I saying about that doubt? Look at your overall energy. Strength. I could feel the doubt. I could feel it. And your overall energy is strength in reverse, just validating that there is this doubt lingering, stopping you from pursuing what you want to go after. Some of you, this has to do with money. Some of you, this definitely has to do with money, work, home, very material, right? Others, it is a relationship. So strength in reverse to me, Leo energy, right? Of course. This is a lack of confidence, a lack of, to be quite honest, Taurus, you just feel exhausted though. I feel like you've been really overwhelmed, go. And it's almost like you have this doubt, but it's also, in a sense, it feels like a reason to sit back and just take a time out. But this doubt needs to go though, because there is definitely something you're supposed to be working on right now, especially with focus and release as your overall energy. It's literally saying, release the stagnancy. It's time to get to work. Okay. So recent past, you have the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is emotional detachment. This is the emotional shutdown. So this is that kind of, I'm going to sit back and watch that we've been feeling, right? The just very numb. It's very eerie. Like you're in a very eerie energy for sure. And your current energy is the King of Wands in reverse. This is a very powerful energy. Just look at the imagery on this though. This is a very eerie character. Like this is literally what it feels like sitting here right now. Just the shadow version of this. Very, I'm going to sit back. I'm going to watch. I have the ability to create, but it's very tactful. It feels tactful, but almost like devious. but in a very, like, in a good way. It's devious, but no one knows what I'm working on, and no one's gonna know. They will know when I want them to know, is what it feels like. The obstacle is the hangman. You need to come out of the in-between. You also need to surrender to the divine. Some things are just out of your control. I feel a very big need to say that. Some things are out of your control. Some things, it's up to the universe, right? I love the imagery on this. This is a new deck. I'm just obsessed, right? Like, that's it in reverse. And there it is the correct way. And this is a true surrender. There's this, the trying to control how it's going to play out. And it's, as the King of Wands, you think that you're controlling it, but the divine actually is behind all this for sure. You have strength as overall energy and the hangman as obstacle. That's surrender. You have a few other major arcana that we're going to get to. Immediate future, no more overthinking. 9 of Swords in reverse. I actually like this. I like this. It feels like, it kind of feels like you're convincing yourself that everything's okay, though. It's almost like you're trying to break old programming in the immediate future. Like, you realize how your thoughts create your reality, and you're releasing the very shadowy, very self-limiting beliefs that you have in order to create this new life, which is nice. I like it. So I'm eager for clarifiers. Crowning the reading is the Knight of Coins in reverse. Here you are, not yet taking action on what you want to build, right? Not yet taking action. Hey, JK, how are you? Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. There you go. With the Knight of Coins, though, this is that stagnancy. I'm gonna watch and wait, and I'll go ahead and I'll deliver. I'll go take action when it's time for me to take action. But I'm not gonna tell anybody what I'm building, what I'm taking action on. Focus of the reading is the King of Coins. You're building. You're definitely building something. You are definitely about to create something very stable, very long term. Like I said, it feels very material based. And with the King of Coins and the focus of your reading, it doesn't feel like in regards to another person. If it is, it's family related. This feels very material. I'm going to start a business. I'm going to move my house. I'm going to do this and that to make money, to make things happen for myself. Your current energy, 7 of Cups, looking at all these options. You're like, I can create anything I want. I can do it. I'm going to do it. Daydreaming as well. Energy surrounding you may not be aware of. What I say about the divine. Here's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This cycle's not yet completed, and it's stalled right now. And the funny thing is, like we said, the current situation, King of Wands, it's almost like, well, I'm not going to take action yet. And it's like you think you're stalling it, but you're actually just very aligned with what the universe is doing. They're stalling it as well. There's stagnancy. It's not supposed to move forward yet. Hopes and fears, Hermit, right? Eventually you want to have a clear sight of what you want to do. There is a little confusion that's stalling you out right now. As much as it feels like you're not going to like this. I'm just going to tell you you're not going to like this. There's a little part of the ego, right, that it's almost like you shush it. It's like, no, I'm not going to listen to it, which is good, right? But there comes a point where instead of shushing it, we need to accept it. And that's kind of what this is. You want to come out of hermit mode. You want to come out of that deep introspection, the overthinking, but there's something that you're not accepting. There's something you're not seeing and hearing, and that's in the hopes and fears. You want to be done with the solitude, right? Potential outcome, love it. 8 of Wands, time to take action, time to create, time to travel, time to build, time to communicate. Great. Because this is all very stagnant, so I love that the outcome's the 8 of Wands. It's time to go, right? So mid-July, time to go. Let's see what we got going on for you, Taurus. What do we have for Taurus, please, Spirit? Show me what I need to see for Taurus for July 1st to the 15th. Show me what I need to see for this spread, please, Spirit, for Taurus. Show me what I need to see for Taurus, please. Why strength overall energy? Why strength here for Taurus? That was quick. Yeah, there's the indecision and the King of Swords, the overthinking. Exactly. Wow, you got 3 kings on the board. It's all you, though. Very divine masculine energy, which I love, but you're learning how to balance your polarities. You're learning how to accept the ego, how to release it so it doesn't stand in your way anymore, which is really good. But this indecision about what you want to go after, that's what's causing the lack of confidence, the doubt, right? You got stuff to do. You got things to create. You got things to build, and it's time to build it. You need to stop juggling. It's time to execute, right? Remember, focus. Sorry, my finger's in the way. Focus. Okay, let's check out Eight of Cups in the recent past. Why is the Eight of Cups here for Taurus, please, Spirit? Okay. Oh, I guess I'll take those two. There's only 2 cards. Okay, Eight of Cups in reverse. So this emotional detachment, right? The not yet able to release something, not able to walk away. Clarified by judgment. Make the decision to move, to walk away, to end it. 6 of Swords, to move towards something that serves your highest good. Because what's coming in is a victory, right? The 6 of Wands literally means the victory. There's really no other explanation. But what's stopping it? Again, strength in reverse, Leo energy, the doubt, the lack of confidence that you can actually accomplish it. And you can. Guys, as a collective, I don't know if you saw my post on the community page, but this is very much so aligning with that. This is the time to realize your power, realize what you can create, what you can build as an individual, right? And if I'm powerful, you're powerful because we're all connected. I am just a part of you. And that's what needs to happen here. Releasing the ego, releasing the fear, releasing the doubt, because we're stepping into new earth. We really are. We're in a massive shift. This is basically round 2 of this COVID stuff. And it's like, okay, well, now it's the time to really work on yourself. What do you wish you did the first time that you could do with this next time out? Okay? So just think about that. Let's talk about the King of Wands in the current situation. Yeah. This very shadowy, I'm controlling it, it's going to happen when I want it to happen is actually what's creating the instability right now. So that's what needs to be released, okay? Because as much as you think that's benefiting you, it's definitely time to take action. It's time to make a decision and move forward. Did something flip? I thought something flipped. Nope. Okay. Yeah, it's time to get clarity. 7 of Cups in reverse. In order to have stability, you need to find clarity. It's time. It's time to do it. It's time to create. It's time to build, and you know it. Stop delaying it. Don't think that you can't do it because you are very powerful. You're 3 kings on the board. You got the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords, both upright. That is somebody who knows how to build, and it's somebody who knows how to get done. King of Wands in reverse, though, is that I'm not going to lie, King of Wands in reverse is kind of a manipulative energy. It's almost like your shadow is telling you that you can't do it. Your own ego is telling you that you're not capable. It's time to overcome that crap. It's just like, it ain't true. It's just not true. It's false, right? It's false. You can literally accomplish anything you want to accomplish because everything is energy. You put it out there in the universe, it's going to come back. So you put fear and doubt out there, fear and doubt's going to come back. You're going to put out there, I'm powerful and I can do whatever I want. That's what you need to be doing, okay? So let's get one more on the King of Wands. 3 of Pentacles, literally time to build, time to work with other people, time to accept help, time to collaborate. I love it. I love it. Literally just time to get to work. Let's check out the Hangman. Why is the Hangman the obstacle? I keep hearing need to surrender. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse, 5 of Swords in reverse, High Priestess in reverse, and the 2 of Swords in reverse. Where did this Queen of Cups come from? Hangman. Some of you are holding on to the past, a past relationship, a past love that left a lot of pain, a lot of betrayal, right? It might have, which caused the 8 of Cups, the emotional shutdown. That's what needs to be released because it's creating stagnancy. And once you have clarity on this, once you no longer are holding on to it, when you surrender to the fact that this is no longer part of your cycle, right? Whoever this Queen of Cups is, whatever the betrayal was, whatever the secrets that you now see clearly that kept you stagnant for so long, it's done. It's no longer here. It needs to be released. You need to surrender to that, and you need to do the healing around that. You do. And I think you have been. It feels very past. I feel like you have been doing the pain, and this is actually like kind of catapulting you forward. So let's check out the 9 of Swords. Yeah, you learned your lesson. You learned, I love this, the Hierophant in the reverse and the 9 of Swords. This is learning your lesson about how the negative self-talk, how the fear and the anxiety were actually manifesting in your life, right? Realizing how your thoughts created your reality. And you're like, ooh, no more of that. I don't want that. I don't want any fear. I don't want anxiety. I don't want sleepless nights. I don't want overthinking. Let's get one more on the 9 of Swords. Yeah, 8 of Cups, beautiful. And the Hangman, upright. Nice. Very nice. You just got like a hoorah from me, okay? So 8 of Cups, you're done so. You are moving towards your 10. You're moving towards your true happiness. You're surrendering. I love this. This is very cleansing energy. This is, I'm going after what's truly going to make me emotionally happy. Even if I have to take a time out and accept the in-between that's not here right this second, I know it's coming. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's look at the Knight of Coins and what's known. Why is the Knight of Coins here? What did I say? What did I say about going to find your 10? You got something better than the 10, though. You got the Sun. You got the Sun. You know that you're trying to take action. You want to lay the solid foundation, right? Knight of Coins is the slowest knight in the deck, but they're slow because they're cautious and they want to build stability. You're very hesitant because you're trying to release the fear and doubt. Well, there you are, as soon as you get rid of the scarcity mindset, that 5 of Pentacles, look what you're building. Not just your 10 of Cups, the damn Sun. All the happiness, all the abundance, all the stability, all the fulfillment. This is beautiful. This is exactly where you're heading as soon as you release the scarcity mindset, the fear, the doubt that I don't have enough, because you realize I really have it all. I just got to put that out in the universe. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then focus of the reading. This is you realizing your power. King of Coins. I love it. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is your energy, literally your energy. You know how to create. You know how to create things that are stable, long-term, stand the test of time, that nothing can break down. And masculine energy is the creator. Feminine energy is the sustainer, right? So you're ready to build. Let's talk about the King of Coins and the focus of the reading. Page of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the 5 of Cups. You're still struggling. It's only coming up again because it's your current energy. So don't think that this is the future or anything. It's just repeating a very redundant theme of this reading, right? So your stability, your power, right? This new beginning, laying that solid foundation, Page of Pentacles, because pages are students, right? So they learn how to lay these solid foundations. They learn how to offer a pentacle to somebody, how to start a stable new beginning. They learn, am I lagging right now, guys? It's a little, okay. So let's see. Then we get the 5 of Cups, right? So this is someone who is struggling emotionally, who's in that very lack emotional state. You're getting out of this, which I love. This is getting released, but you need to stop sitting in this, I can't do it, I'm not able to, because you're very much so capable of doing it. You need to make sure you can do that on your own, though. You don't need to find that through another person. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. My computer decided to spaz. Okay. There we go. I like this, though. I really do like this because you have the potential to make this Ace of Pentacles, which is my favorite pentacle in all of tarot because it's very stable and long-term. But the 5 of Cups, the being upset about things of the past that we can't change, that needs to be released. Let's talk about the 7 of Cups in your current energy. This is way too many. It's like half the deck, so I'll take the top 3. You have the Ace of Swords, Temperance in reverse, and the Empress. Wow, actually really, really love this. This is, like I said, you felt very divine masculine. This is you tapping into your divine feminine. It's also healing any pain you have around this feminine energy that you might have had struggles with in the past. Ace of Swords, Temperance, and the Empress. Why are we not auto-focusing? Kim, thank you. Appreciate you. The Empress is a very loving energy. She's Venusian, right? She rules Venus. She's abundant. She's fertile. It also is indicative of pregnancy as well. So if you ain't wanting it, be careful. Just be a little careful right now. Temperance, though, this is the divine. This is the angels. This is healing. This is stability and balance. So there's a lack of that. And there's a need to be honest with yourself about how you haven't been nurturing yourself. Maybe you've been giving too much to work, to projects, and not enough to self-care, not enough to the heart space. Because remember, you're the King of Wands, Pentacles, and Coins. Where's the King of Cups? Where's the heart at? Where's the love at? Because there's a lot of every other, the only kind of cups we have out here is the 8 of Cups. Let's just put it that way. The emotional detachment, the moving on kind of emotions. And the 5 of Cups, which is a very low vibe. So with the Empress here, it's telling me you need to tap into the divine, the nurturing side, the feminine side, the loving side, the self-care. Okay, so let's talk about the wheel in your exterior energies. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? and energy surrounding Taurus that they may not be aware of. King of Pentacles, there you are, the stagnancy. Why is it stagnant though? Yeah, because the cycle's just not over yet. You get the Wheel and the World. There's something that it almost feels like beating a dead horse. There's something where someone, you want it to continue. You want it to move forward. And the universe is like, no, it's done. You need to accept that. And that's why we have the Eight of Cups in the immediate future. That's surrender, the detachment, the walking away from it. And it doesn't mean that it's over. If this is a relationship, it doesn't mean it's over. It just means that now is not the right time. And sometimes, honestly, releasing yourself, surrendering and detaching from it makes the energetic space for your person to do their healing, deal with their cycles, and then they're welcomed back and you two can reconnect. That's for some of you. For others of you, it's just because something better is coming. It's just something better. Let's talk about the Hermit and hopes and fears. Yeah, I was getting that. I figured. So the Hermit, being in solitude, being alone, thinking too much, having to sit in introspective mode, right? It's a very lonely time when you're in hermit mode, and there's a fear of being single. There's a fear of being alone, but you have to embrace the amazing energy of being independent, that Nine of Pentacles, right? And dang it, I'm lagging. I can see it. Are we good? Okay. Oh, a little better. I really like this though. Although there is a fear of being alone, of not having a partner, there is a appreciation for the stability that you are receiving. And I think that's the focus right now. That is the focus. There is still a need to tap into that heart space. With the Empress here, you need to start loving yourself because that's when you're going to bring in your Emperor energy, right? Eight of Pentacles, yeah. You got the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. You're really working on long-term stability and striving towards the family card, the Ten of Pentacles, right? You just want solid foundations. You want security. I feel like you just want to feel safe. You want something that's finally stable. Things have been very turbulent. So let's look at the Eight of Wands and the potential outcome for July 1st to the 15th for Taurus. There's the 10. Beautiful. I love this. You got the 8 to the 9 to the 10. The 10 is in reverse. So it's just like it's time to take action towards the stability. It's time to take action towards a long-term commitment. It's time to actually stop having doubt and stop fearing it and just go for it. It's just delayed. It doesn't, yeah, I love that. Six of Pentacles. Literally put the energy out there. You'll get it back. It's the giving and the taking card. I love this. Come on, focus on me. There we go. Giving and taking. I love this. Six of Pentacles. It's manifesting. It's just the exchange of energy. Bottom of the deck, the Fool in reverse. It's time to take that risk. It's time to take that leap of faith. You have to do it for yourself. That's what this is for. So let's pull a Wisdom of the Oracle card for you guys to close this out. What advice do we have for Taurus, please, Spirit? This is all about just heading towards your own stability and happiness. There is somebody that was just blatantly holding you back. And in order to create your new world, your new life, you need to realize your own potential. And I think a lot of you do, but it's living in that, right? Living in that potential. Let's get, of course. Dang it, it's so far away. So far away. Okay. So you got come to the edge. Sorry, I was holding it up at my computer. Come to the edge. This is literally time to take a leap of faith. This is like the Fool card. This is, it's time to do it. Whether you want to do it or not, it's time to be vulnerable. It's time to take that risk. To literally come to the edge. So let's read what we got here for you guys. I read this one from the book because they just have so much detail in the descriptions. Okay. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You're called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. This is literally the whole spread in one card. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so you may find your miracles. For relationships, It's scary to be truly intimate with someone, to allow him or her to see all of you, especially the parts that you've kept hidden and protected. Now's the time to take that risk and let yourself be seen, truly seen. What did we say in the beginning of the reading, that you feel like you just want to be in the shadows, like you don't want people to know your next move? You don't want to be seen. That's crazy. And it's important that you speak up, voice what you need, state who you are, and say what you hope for. This is not the time to play it safe, but to take a leap of faith. You'll be glad you did. If you're seeking a relationship, the same applies. Take one step toward the gods and they will deliver what you truly desire. For work, if ever there was a time for you to take a leap of faith into the unknown, it is now. This is the perfect time to take a big risk. The unknown is the only choice. And if you come to the edge, you'll discover treasure beyond your wildest dreams. Allow your courage to lead you in spite of your fears. You don't need to know the exact form of what you're going for. The essence is much more powerful, and Spirit has a way of delivering an even better version of prosperity than you can imagine. Take that step. The results will be amazing. Wonderful, Taurus. This is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this spread. I'm going to go ahead and jump on to my next one, but I will see you guys later. If you want a personal reading, go ahead, check out my website. You can book down below. Later, guys. Bye-bye.